my goodness. I am so happy that this is here.
We are finally back.
We're back, baby. Sly Cooper, the thief. Ah. Man, it is good to be back after such a long time without a new stream. Greetings everyone, I'm EcoFreak, and welcome to a playthrough that I couldn't be happier to bring to this channel. This, folks, is Sly 2 Band of Thieves. This is one of my favorite games from the PlayStation 2. I know I'm primarily a Jak and Daxter guy, but I love me a good Sly Cooper game, and Band of Thieves it hits all the right notes. And before we get started here, I'm actually joined by a guest. Would you like to say hello to the world?
Hello guys, this is DracoFire889 from Twitter. Big Sly fan here. Oh man, I love this game so much. You know, Sly Cooper has been, you know, such an important gem to me, and it makes me happy it's, you know, the series is finally getting preserved on PlayStation 5 and 4 if you have it. You have both. Mm-hmm. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So I actually met Draco on Twitter thanks to our both for our love for Sly Cooper, and honestly,
yeah.
honestly just video games in general. All right, let's go ahead and start the game.
This is peaking.
Oh, can you sorry, can you send me the link?
I will.
Thank you.
I read you loud and clear, lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it. You're not taking this.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Ben, this is your first time out in the field. You've gotta
Reading you loud and clear, lizard.
So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
All right, but first things. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! They fixed the camera.
Yep, they did. Yep.
Left is left and right is right. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Okay, so before we get started, let's just give a basic rundown here. So, Sly 2 Band of Thieves takes place 2 years after the first Sly Cooper game. And what Sly and his gang are trying to do is they're trying to break into a museum, and they're trying to steal some rather pilfered clockwork parts.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ow!
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. There it is.
Man, you're right, the color palette is actually pretty good.
That's very, very clean, very crisp.
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
And what Sly and his friends are trying to do, they're trying to get back all the clockwork parts and basically destroy them for good, so you know they don't fall into the wrong hands. Or if you know, of course, you know, it doesn't, you know, clockwork doesn't get reassembled to terrorize the world.
Oh, we have a new viewer here, Derek Hose Corner 2013. That's a name. Hello.
All clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline...
And also, as you can tell, no awkward, like, you know, like silence or like interruptions between dialogue. It's all there, one for one.
I love this game. I love this game so much.
My favorite game of all time.
Of all time, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, after thinking about it, yeah, it's got to be Sly 2, honestly.
Well, without a doubt, Band of Thieves is one of my favorite games from the PS2. Also, we hear Bentley on the communicator, but if you actually look right here, he actually is talking.
Yeah. Nice little small detail.
Oh yeah. By the way, just a reminder, folks, Sly Cooper was developed by Sucker Punch Productions, who are the same guys who made the infamous and Ghost of Tsushima games, and soon to be Ghost of Yotei.
Mm-hmm. What a jump, honestly, in gaming for them.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the
Like, they didn't really miss any console generation, all from PS2 through 3, 4, and 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, 5 soon.
memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
So I have to admit that when I was a kid, when I played this game on a TV, the color palette looked incredibly dark and washed out. So whatever blue colors that Sly had were really faded and dark. And I guess that was probably simply because of the TV that I was playing on. But this looks a lot better on my monitor.
Yeah, at first I was a little nervous. Oh, wait, oh.
What?
There he is, the Murray, the goat, the brawn.
Yeah, you guys remember how much of a wuss he was in the first game? Hell yeah, he's at a complete 180.
Yeah, reinvented himself into a superhero and pro wrestler persona.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security?
Yo, I'm just gonna say this right now. Like, me and some of my friends have always wanted to do, like, a fanfiction, like, scenario where the Murray fights the boulder from Avatar. I gotta say,
That'd be
Hippo,
gone, yeah.
I gotta say, Hippo, you look a lot different than the last time I fought you. I mean, he is a hippo, but, maybe it's the wrong hippo. But you know what, so far the performance of this is looking really good.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the
Oh,
zone.
very, very good. I'm still amazed at it right now. It's crazy. They also even added the feature to even like skip cutscenes, which is also really good. Which is also really cool.
But I do want to clarify that for this specific playthrough, I will not be doing that. But it is a useful feature for those of us who have already seen the game story plenty of times before.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we just want to get to the point. But, you know, for authenticity, I'm going to keep it.
The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Really? Then
I
who
love the
was
dialogue
that
exchange in this
got all the
game.
clockwork parts?
Me
Who
too.
got the motive?
Someone already stole the
Chemistry
parts?
between Sly and Carmelita is just so iconic.
It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly
Yep, and that's right, the Claw Gang.
Caught him
You're
red-handed. Just saying.
your new antagonist of the sequel.
I guess in some ways you're new Fiendish 5.
Yeah.
Alright, well, turns out this entire operation was a bust, so we gotta go.
Gotta hightail it now. Get out before you get shocked. Run, Murray, run! I always find that funny.
Run those
It's like
little
the
legs, Bentley.
almost getting hit. Oh, the man.
The
Hello
man.
there.
Hi, the man.
It's getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to
Oh, the iconic sequence. I love it. You're all going to jail.
The determination in her voice. Like, Carmelita may have the aim of a stormtrooper, but dang, at least she keeps trying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. I'm so very pleased that Sony finally gave this game to us.
We are on cloud 9 right now. Like I just, this dopamine activated. We're just. Oh my gosh.
Get me out of here, Murray.
It's still insane how we got these games back. Into the van. Oh. Okay.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela was a reference to the claw game.
At least you try, Carmelita.
Or an intentional clue.
Also, in this picture, Sly has 6 fingers.
Yeah. I just.
He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick.
Oh my gosh, the man, same here. Like I almost shed tears, man. Like, you know, with these games, like
Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed.
I love that line.
same.
2 years ago, I thought
They're
I'd
all the
finished.
family I needed.
How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Ah, feels so good to be back.
The chills. Sly 2, Band of Thieves.
Uh-huh. Yes. 8 megabytes. Even though this is an 11 gigabyte game. Okay, so that was the prologue. Essentially, we need to go start hunting down members of the Claw Gang and try and get back the missing clockwork parts. And how we're going to structure this, folks, is that we're going to be doing 8 streams. We are going to be doing 1 episode per stream. So we should probably be done with this game either by next week, or if I'm impatient and I want to stream more of it, I'll probably by week's end. Anyways.
Sounds like a plan.
Chapter 1, The Black Chateau. Let's do this.
Dimitri, our first target.
Mm-hmm.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's
Honestly, Dimitri, honestly, yeah, one of the best characters in the series. Just look at him. He's just...
I mean, dude, can you name another character with more Riz?
Exactly. I mean, besides Sly, what? How can you? I mean, it's like he has aura. He has
He's got the juice.
He's got the juice.
Oh, I forgot. I should have changed my PSN avatar before we got started. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Next time.
Wait, is this? Is this operating at 30 or 60 frames per second?
I think.
You know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy it runs.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how this works, guys. Throughout this game, we're actually going to be playing as all three characters here. We're going to be playing as Sly, Bentley, and Murray. It's not just Sly this time. My favorite character out of Sly 2, and to me, the best music. Oh, Dimitri? Yeah. We all have our favorite characters. My favorite character is Bentley. Those of you who have played this game before know exactly what I'm talking about. So, how this also works is that coins also do something really different in this game. We no longer have horseshoes in this game to protect us from taking hits. We have full health bars this time. So, what do coins do in this game? Coins are used to purchase power-ups for the characters to use. And when you buy them, they're permanent.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, right now, we cannot afford anything. So, let's get going. We're already up to... What?
Oh, sorry.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside...
Yeah, in order to find coins, you have to go, you know, break things, steal, of course, being a thief, you gotta steal from guards. Basically, that's how you get your money in this game.
Mm-hmm.
As well as also stealing fine art from certain locations of the map. And whatever you find and bring back to the safe house, Bentley can sell on the thief net and to get coins out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your coin amount.
Yep, Draco pretty much summed it all up. There are many ways to get coins in this game. By looting people, beating enemies up, breaking objects. We already have our first clue bottle. So, clue bottles, they return from Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. However, there's a lot less of them in this game than there were in the first one. Each of the hub areas have 30, and there's 8, so there's 240 in the game. And breaking every 30 clue bottles will give us access to a new power-up at a new safe. So what we're going to do is, before we're going to get started on any missions, we're going to go around and look for clue bottles. Thankfully, I have played this game so many times, I basically know where most of them are. Also, I do not mind the fact that this game is playing in 4:3 aspect ratio. It reminds me a lot of like what it was like to grow up with this game on the PS2.
Same, I don't have a problem with either. Honestly, it recaptures that magic. Like, you know, that's kind of the point. You know, like, basically, remembering just firing up their PS2 for the first time and just playing it as well. It's just, you know, we grew up on this, so.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some things about those old days we don't miss, like left is right and right is left.
Yep. Inverted controls.
Setting the camera to wrong. Anyways, fighting enemies also works different in this game too. If you guys remember, in the first game, enemies went down in basically one hit, save for maybe 1 or 2 enemies here and there. But in this game, enemies take multiple hits down, just like how you do. So, the optimal way of tackling them is to either avoid them by being sneaky, or if you have to get into a combat scenario, pick your battles wisely. And since you play as all 3 characters, they each have their strengths and weaknesses. For starters, Sly is nimble. He's the most stealthy of the 3, and he can do a decent amount of damage, but he's no brawler like Murray is. Murray is built for combat. Yep. He is essentially your best way to get out of a messy situation. Bentley, on the other hand, he's a glass cannon. He relies on his gadgets to attack enemies, and because of that, he's very weak physically, so he can't do one-on-one combat all that much. So if you're gonna be playing as Bentley, you better like have an attack plan ready that doesn't involve getting up close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone's asking me which character I like to play as the most, I don't really have one. Like, because I'm good at playing all three of these characters. But of course, this is Sly Cooper's game, so most of the missions are going to be Sly Cooper based, whereas Bentley and Murray will have their missions here and there. I love the music in this game so much.
It's so catchy.
Especially the nightclub music. Okay. So, let's pass the time a little bit. Draco, what is your history with Sly 2 Band of Thieves?
Yeah, with Sly 2 Band of Thieves, I was very young. Watching TV one day on Toonami, and then it was like, the Sly 2 commercial for Sly 2 popped on, and I was instantly intrigued by it. It really got me hooked instantly. That was like one of the things that really got me to get a PS2 on release. Like I wanted to get it right then and there, and then I got it for Christmas. I also got Sly 2 along with that for Christmas, and back then in 04, and I would just play it every single day. I fell in love with it. I love this game so much.
Now, me, on the other hand, I have a far more polarizing history with this game. So, I hope you guys are ready, and I hope you're ready to bash me for what I'm about to tell you.
Uh-oh.
So, my very first Sly Cooper game was the first one, Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus. I loved that it was a hallway platformer. I loved that I got to collect horseshoes and treasure keys and open vaults.
Mm-hmm.
A lot like... It's essentially Crash Bandicoot, except for with a thief. Fast forward to December of 2004, when Sly 2 Band of Thieves came out. I hated it.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
So, the reason why is because it played so differently compared to the first game. And I loved the first game.
Yeah.
And I didn't like how Sly felt like he moved slower. And that's also because I didn't know he could run at the time. Because I didn't bother finishing... I didn't even finish the Black Chateau when I was a kid. I just hated it that much, I just stopped playing it.
Oh, wow.
I know, I'm sorry. I did not pick the game back up for another... 5 years. So, it wasn't until 2009... I was like, you know what? I need a new game to play, and I one day decided to play Sly 2 again, and I'm like, why did I not like this game again? And then the memories started coming back. I'm like, oh, that's why. But then, you know what I did? Unlike most people who are like, nah, I hate this game, I'll move on with my life, fuck it. Instead, I said, I'm going to stomach this game. I am going to play it, and I'm going to see what I missed, because I missed a whole game. So I played it. It was really hard for me to get into it, but I kept going. I kept pursuing, and then it clicked. I was getting used to the game. I was finding the exploration to be a lot more palatable. I was actually enjoying the story, and then I'm like, huh, the game's over, and I'm like, maybe I need to play the game again, and then on that second playthrough, it clicked. I loved it. This is probably the one game I've had the biggest 180 on in my life. I went from being a day one hater to an absolute lover of this game, like, 5 years later. And to this day, this is like my favorite game in the entire franchise. I love the story. I love the evolution of the gameplay now. Actually, how many? I am missing 5 clue bottles. I loved the character arcs. And overall, just the more I think about it, I love the pacing of this game. And I honestly kick myself in the rear for hating the game when I did. Like, if I were to face my 5-year-old, or sorry, my 7-year-old self, and he said, "I hate this game, it's stupid," I'm like, you don't know what you're missing. And also, you don't know what you're saying. Okay, so I am missing 4 clue bottles. So in this game, to help find clue bottles, if you listen close enough, you can hear the tinking sound of the bottles. It's a little hard to hear right now, but I hear it. If you hear that tinking sound, that means you're near a clue bottle.
Yeah, like it gives you like a good idea on where it is.
So there's another one right here. And I think the last one is down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Oh, but here's another thing. Watch this.
Well, that's all the clues.
Yep, you see that? The guards heard me. Yeah, so unlike the guards from the first game, these guys are a lot more alert to noise. So if you make noise near them, they will hear it and they will come after you.
Yeah, they'll investigate it, and just like it's like words from the devs of one of the devs in this game that the guards are much more sophisticated in this game than they were in the first game.
In fact, did you know that there was a specific headset that you could use on the PS2, and if you used it while playing Sly 2, if you accidentally made any noise in the real world, the guard would hear it.
Oh, I didn't know that. What was that? Really? That real?
Yeah, that was a feature. So imagine you're playing Sly 2 Band of Thieves on a very specific Sony headset with the mic attachment, and you accidentally sneeze and you're right behind a guard. The guard's like, "Who's there?"
Oh shit! That's honestly really cool.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't know that.
Access to his database.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, for a long time I didn't. This is like my first time like hearing about this.
I'm gonna have to find the link to that, and I mean I know I'm not lying. I've seen it before.
My safe house antenna. And you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right.
Right.
Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Alrighty. So now that we have all our clue bottles, folks, we're gonna go ahead and get underway with our missions.
Protected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great.
Yeah, and the way these missions are structured in this game, and from here on out, is usually 2 waves of missions. One wave in the beginning, and then of course it's kind of like 3. It's like each episode is like 3 acts. You get your 2 waves of missions, and then the 3rd act is you're initiating the operation,
Right.
which is usually the end of the episode.
But back to our previous conversation. Do you resent me for opening up about my initial hatred for Sly 2?
No, not at all, man. Like you're all young at that point. We've honestly like experienced that, like a game we kind of just hated or just did not like, and then we come back to it like years later, older, and it's like, oh, this game's actually really good. So it's fine.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
There's like one cool.
This game's not even shying away from it, folks. There's quite literally adult content in this game. We are literally going to a winery.
Yep.
Yeah, the standards back then were different.
Yeah, yeah, it's a whole different time. The 2000s.
Good to see you, little buddy.
Hi, Murray.
I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you
Oh, that guy's got a shiny pocket. Oh.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back.
Unfortunate.
outnumbered.
Yeah.
Fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Time for these guys to fear the Murray. Alright. Also, if you press and hold the square button, you can do a wind up swing attack.
Slide. Let me lower those bars for you.
Yep.
There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then
You see that, folks? He called it the X button. It's not the cross button, it's the X button. I will not let that go, Sony.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help, Murray. Also, I gotta say the voice acting in this game is much better than it was in the first game. Like, I liked Sly in the first game, but I didn't like how he always sounded like he was whispering. Like,
Right, yeah.
in this game, Sly sounds a lot more vocal.
But back then, like, yeah, they were, you know, kind of just first, like, it was the first outing, and then, like, it was a couple of years, of course, after the first game. By that point, it's like, the voice direction's gotten better, and the VAs themselves, you know, they got better, so it was to be expected.
Oh, yeah. So you might be wondering, why am I going around breaking all this stuff? Well, it's simple, I want coins.
If you want those gadgets, you gotta grind
Grind,
for
grind,
those
grind.
coins.
Which, so, how am I going to handle that? So, since it's grinding, or, yeah, it's technically categorized as grinding, I'm going to do all that off-screen, folks. Like, if I need gadgets, I will grind for money off-screen so I don't waste your time. Except for right now, because the game's literally just starting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Murray. What? What do you mean you didn't like Murray in this game? That's... I mean, what's wrong with the Murray?
I mean, it's understandable, because, like, you know, he's just, like, you know, kind of like a... somewhat of a wuss in the last game, but then again, it's important to his development.
Right. I think they purely changed Murray's character simply to fit the gameplay styles of the games going forward.
Yeah.
Love doing that. Also, I love that effect. When you do a slam attack move, the camera shakes. Did you know that they got rid of that in the HD collection?
Yeah, they did. I missed. That was. Why did they do that?
I don't know.
Of course, the sneak attack slam move is only usable when the guards are not alerted to you.
Right. No, so you cannot use the sneak attack if you are alerted or if the guards can see you. The only way that the sneak attack slam move works is if they have their backs turned to you.
Or if they're knocked out.
Oh, yes, actually, you're right. Kabooyah. Oh, I think someone heard that. Yeah, someone did hear that.
It's so satisfying doing that. It never gets old.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move. Aha!
Oh my gosh, I did it! Dude, look! I just walked right past him.
Yeah.
Oh, but that guy had a shiny pocket.
He's like, what the hell was that?
Who's there? Ah, here we go.
The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some.
Okay, so I will admit, one thing I've noticed is there's some pop-in in the background, but I think I'm just gonna chop that up to draw distance. I'm not gonna bother complaining about that. Oh, now this is weird. See, when we grew up, the Binocucom's controls were up was down and down was up, and like backwards. But oh, hello, True Story 989. I've been playing Jak 1 on PS5, new version. I saw on your Twitter you experienced bugs. Were you on PS4 or PS5 when you experienced bugs? I do not have a PS5, so the version I'm playing was the PS4 version. Okay, you know what? I love that. I love that little note that they keep on the generator. Please do not blow up generator. The
Yeah.
MGMT.
A very descriptive notice.
You know, here's another detail that I love about the original version of the game, but not the HD collection. When you took a picture, it zoomed out. Remember, in the HD collection, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
That's our target,
Dimitri.
Lounge Lizard and International Fortune.
Yeah, so the basic scoop of what's going on with Dimitri is that he's forging money, and, I mean, we don't know why he wants to do that. I mean, that never actually gets answered.
Honestly, just to get rich. Like, that's kind of his whole thing. He just wants to get rich and be wealthy. Like,
fake money?
it's just... Yeah, I mean, it's like, no one's going to tell the difference because due to the... Honestly, I think how the clockwork feathers are made, I think no one will tell the difference.
I guess not.
First, replace this bugs painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a
I like how he looks straight at the camera.
Those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Hey, you...
He's like, hey, what's that? Okay, so now I think I have enough coins to get something. I have 298. I have enough to get Bentley's Trigger Bomb. Actually, no, you know what? Also, they wouldn't load after shooting the wood critters. The only problem I'm having is on Spider Cave, 2 orbs wouldn't load. To be fair, I was using debug... well, see, that's your problem. See, you're using debug mode. I didn't use debug mode. I played the game the way it was intended, and I didn't have any problems with, like, despawning collectibles. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out, and I'm going to get some more coins and collectibles.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, so after this mission, you automatically see that flashlight guards are now patrolling the streets. It's almost like they have a suspicion you're here.
Yeah.
So Dimitri decided to beef up security.
It's always the little things I really love.
Oh yeah, oh hey, you know what? You want to see a really cool detail?
Oh, what's up?
So pay close attention to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
You see this car I'm at right now?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Oh.
Well, no spoiling, but I think you know what that is, right?
Oh yeah, yep. I know what that is.
That is a hidden detail I never picked up on until years after I played this game.
That'll be something way later that y'all, that don't know, will, you'll know. And for the people that know, you know, if you know, you know.
Ooh, what a good first collectible! I got a gold comb.
Nice. And with a little diamond jewel on it.
Yeah, so in this game, you can also pickpocket guards. you might notice that all guards in this game have pockets. And if you see their pockets shining just like that, you can pickpocket them. And they have goodies in them. Like, this game is literally rewarding you for being a criminal. But it's different. Sly Cooper has honor.
He steals from criminals. He doesn't steal from regular people.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be a master thief. He'd just be a thief. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna... Oh, don't want to go that way. So now... Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me, guys. I think it's time I show you something really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the screen. Alright. Left, left. Down, right, left, right. Uh-huh. And? Yeah!
Yeah.
So, guys, this game has cheat codes in it. And what I just did is I unlocked a very interesting Easter egg.
Oh.
Guys, that was Tom the Robot from Toonami.
Such a cool Easter egg. I love that.
Yep. So if you guys don't know, back in the day, PlayStation and Toonami were doing a lot of cross-promo material for their games. They did a lot of promo material for, like, Precursor Legacy and Jak 2. They even did some for Sly 2, and as cross-promotion, there's a cheat code that you can input that allows you to throw Tom the Robot as a distraction.
He basically acts as, like, the alarm clock gadget.
Mm-hmm. Okay, these guards are, they're intersecting right now, so I need to wait until they leave. Come on, can you yawn somewhere else, please? Alrighty. Oh my gosh, the guard's still there.
I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside.
Oh, we're already up to 4 people watching. You guys are awesome.
Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Yep. So in this game, guys, we have a new type of collectible. We have fine art. Now, technically, in this game, there are 25 pieces of fine art. But technically, one of them you can lose. And it's actually this one. Because, let me break it down for you. This mission is introducing fine art.
Heads up,
And
leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
I'm not abandoning my job, Bentley. But essentially, fine art, how it works is that if you can get it back to the safe house in one piece without taking a single hit of damage, you can sell it on ThiefNet for a lot of money. But again, you have to make sure you don't get hit at all, otherwise you lose the art. Now, when that happens, usually the fine art will simply just respawn where you last picked it up. But the only one that doesn't do, and that's because that if you lose it, it has nowhere left to respawn, you know?
Yep.
And that is because this one is intrinsically tied to a mission.
So if you do get hit, you gotta start, the job over again.
Well, no, I'm talking about when we come back on the return. Like how
I gotcha.
how you trade out the fine art, and you only have one chance to get this back to the safe house without it being destroyed. Otherwise, you lose it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Thankfully, I am very good at this game, and I don't intend to lose it.
No, yeah, yep, and you did that like
That's all right.
of course, before tackling this mission, I always love, like going for the bottles early, so I can be able to get this mission done and getting the power all in one go.
Right, because in this mission specifically, you can get the vault for this area, So it's a good thing I got all the clue bottles when I did.
Yeah.
Let's dance! Okay,
And also those janitors down there, they're not regular janitors. As you know, they might
just
look like
rats.
them, but they're thugs dressed up as janitors.
How many cheat codes are in this game? Well, there are 3 that I know of, but I know that there are also cheat codes for accessing the chapters. But I've never used them. I did notice, however, though, that when I was entering the area, there were a few frame rate drops. But so far, unlike Jak 1 that I experienced today, the frame rate drops aren't frequent, so there's really nothing to worry about. No, if they become frequent, then I'll start raising some complaints. Okay. Thankfully, he doesn't see me. Alright. Bingo.
Yep, sneaking here is your best option. I mean, you could go desperado mode and just, you know, fight them all instead, but no, we want to do. You almost got.
Dude, I'm laughing more at your response, like,
No, because like he almost got touched by that laser. I was like, oh god. But yeah, but like you could, like when I was saying, you could go desperado.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
You could go desperado and just fight all of them with your, with the fine art on you, but you don't want to run the risk of just getting hit and, getting a job fail. Your best bet is just sneaking around and getting to this room first.
Before we finish the mission, let's go ahead and open up the vault. Oh, dude, look at what's happening to Sly's hand. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's weird. I don't remember that in the original. Oh well. Anyways, there's an Easter egg to this code. This is actually one of the combinations from one of the vaults in the first game, 231. They reused it.
Yeah. And the first power you get, knockout dive, just like from the first game.
And I got a trophy. Knock them out. So how you select gadgets in this game is you have one of 3 buttons to choose from. I'm gonna equip this to the R2 button because I don't really use distractions all that much in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and use that.
The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece,
And there you go, just like that, you have the actual real painting that you can bring back to the safe house with you.
I know. Except I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to stealing things in this game, so I collect this and I never sell it.
Oh yeah, you keep it. I kind of do that too. You just kind of keep it in the reserves.
I know,
just
but
in
order to get the platinum trophy of this game, I am gonna have to sell it because there's one trophy where you have to sell 50 unique items on ThiefNet, and half of those are fine art. So I have to.
Oh, I see.
That is if I want the platinum,
Yeah.
But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the end of the game to do that. Okay, I do admit I have seen a few frame rate drops, but you know what? I'm just going to bide myself. It's okay.
Honestly, not really a big deal.
Nah. Anyways, like I said earlier, in this mission, you run the risk of losing this piece of fine art because you have nowhere left to put it. So, all I do is I typically stick to the rooftops. It's the safest. Nice. Hello, safe house. Whew, okay. I'm going to get the smoke bomb. Ah, yes, that's good. Okay, so what does the smoke bomb do? So, first of all, I always keep the smoke bomb on L1. That's where it belongs. Don't quote me. So, what does the smoke bomb do? The smoke bomb is used as a means of escape if you get into a tough situation. If you get into a fight with any enemies, then all you need to do is just whip out your smoke bomb and just make a hasty exit, and you'll be fine. However, I think there's another trophy I can get here in a second if I find another guard with shiny pickpocket. I'm gonna try and get that first, if I can find them.
Right.
Because there's a trophy where you can pickpocket 5 enemies in a row and get their items without being detected. Ooh, that was close. Easy. Gold watch. Nice. Hey, where's my trophy? Oh. I guess it must be more guards.
Hmm.
Or actually, you know what? There should be an easy way for me to keep track of that. Hold on. Let me head back to the safe house real quick and double check.
Mm-hmm.
I promise, folks, we'll get a move on with the story here as soon as I take care of this. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've pickpocketed 5 items, man. Where's my trophy? Unless maybe I misread the requirements for that trophy. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's another thing I really love. Since we bugged Dimitri's office with that painting, we can hear his conversations. And one of my favorite ones, Dimitri says, "Man, I love this painting. You can barely tell it's forgery." It's funny because both paintings were forged.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know. Let's see here. Where is that trophy?
They ask me, Dimitri, how did you get such money? I tell them one sheet at a time.
Let's see. Where is this trophy?
Hello?
Yeah.
I think to be ordering some
As Sly, pickpocket 5 objects without being detected. I'm pretty sure I already did that.
You probably got to do it in maybe in a sequence without going into a building or something.
Or maybe what counts as being detected is if anyone hears me.
Right. True. So I think you did get detected. Not detected, but alerted when you got that clue bottle before.
You know what? You're right, but I didn't even start pickpocketing back then.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I have 6 objects. I should have gotten that trophy by now. I don't know. I'll keep looking.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do it live.
We're doing it live. I just picture Sly Cooper in a suit. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
There it is. Sleight of hand. I guess it was just a little delay with popping. Oh well, that's okay. All right, so now that we're all done with that, let's go ahead and press on with the story. Okay, but first of all, I just want to take care of something real quick. There we go.
It probably won't happen a lot, but I do like the detail where, when the animation where Sly takes off his hat, and puts it back on. He actually does that in the binocular conversations.
Yeah, and people are like, "Wait, why is he doing that? Why is his hat off?"
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's clever. I'm glad they kept it in.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
You got it. Also, you know what's funny? In the entire game, Dimitri is the only one with a title card. Or, I'm sorry, he's the only enemy of the Claw Gang that gets a title card.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just realized that too.
I wonder why. Maybe they forgot?
I guess, yeah. Could be.
Oh my gosh, dude. I am so surprised that Sony never copyrighted Dimitri's theme. But I'm also thankful they didn't. Okay, so for this mission, what we have to do is we have to tail Dimitri to wherever he's going. Thankfully, he doesn't look up.
Yeah. How low some of these buildings are. You just be standing there. It's like he's like, oh, nothing there.
Now, Draco, I have a question for you.
Oh, what's up?
Do you got the juice?
Of course. I always have the juice. Fiat.
Yeah. Dig the kinetic aesthetic.
Just the way he walks.
Look at him strut his stuff.
The Belmont strut.
Wait, that
his Belmont strut.
No, but seriously, I'm grateful that none of the enemy AIs in this game even look up, because I'm clearly an invisible sight. But then again, like, you know, SGB, the Super Gaming Bros, actually made a lot of good points. That, is Sly really a master thief if the world he lives in is full of a bunch of idiots?
Seriously. It's like Matt brought up a good point. It's like, I don't, that could be in contention. 'Cause
Oh, that is the closest I've ever gotten to Dimitri.
close, but not too close.
Mm-hmm.
In this, I love this. He forgets. He just forgot his number. He forgot it. He just.
He's like, it's just one button.
Looks like that door leads to the nightclub Aqua Pump. This might be useful for the heist.
All right.
And this mission for Murray is gonna be morbid as hell.
I know, like, it's
Yep.
pretty dark for a kid's game.
Come back to the safe house.
Power my generator.
Vaya con Dios.
The Murray is gonna kill you. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Oh, come on. If child-friendly stuff like Avatar: The Last Airbender can say kill, then certainly Sly Cooper can.
True.
Alright. I'm just gonna pickpocket this guy because I want to. It's setting in, folks, the Cultomania.
Said the thief calmly.
Sly, I think you have a problem.
You have an addiction, my friend. Ow! Oh, run. Oh. You heard it.
Where'd Jimmy go? Jimmy's dead.
Into the depths.
Into the abyss. Man, I'm getting a lot of silver coins. Kaboom!
I believe they cost 40 coins?
Yeah. Oh, also, the HD collection version of Sly 2 had a lot of bugs. I really hope I never see Sly lose his head.
Leslie, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Please, I'm begging.
Alright, now I have enough to get Bentley's trigger bomb. But I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh wait, no, I need to be Murray. Alright.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. The first time we ever actually get to properly play as Murray. Technically, we got to play as him a few times in the first game, but not as a character. We always just drove with him, or he was running for a treasure key. But now, we actually get to play as him. Like, full blown, and this guy hits like a truck.
Yeah, he normally takes basically two hits to kill a guard.
Mm-hmm. And it takes one hit if you have to fist the flame.
Yeah. Like basically, Murray just bulldozes at like anything in his sight.
Murray, I need you to make your way
I don't know, but I think he takes less hits than the other two as well.
Yeah, he's really bulky.
I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Just gotta remember, folks, that Murray is all bronze, but unfortunately, he's a little lacking in the brain department. But that's okay. That's why we have Bentley.
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
Sly, I'm gonna put you to sleep forever. The enemy, you can say the word, Sly. What word? Enemies? I don't know. Have a nice day, Sly. It just feels so good to play this game again.
That's only the great thing is, like, you know, they're all three of them are talented in their own ways, but they also have weaknesses, but they cover each other's weaknesses, which I like.
Hey Draco, remember how you said that this game's morbid?
Yeah.
Watch what I'm about to do.
Yep, and it's lasers.
Dang, that's dark. That's dark as hell. The Murray just sets you on fire. I hope you like your bowl toasted. Yeah, so guys, this is gonna be a little messed up. I'm really sorry you have to watch this. But just watch.
As soon as we get our hands on the enemy.
Yup, I'm sorry. Poor dude.
Pick him up and throw him in there, and they get flushed down into the pipe, into the generator.
Also, did you know that if you press the circle button while you juggle them in the middle of the air, you can actually grab them in midair?
Oh yeah.
Seriously, for a kid's game, this game can get pretty dark. And people say that Sly 2 isn't gritty.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail.
I mean, like, of course it doesn't go over the top, but it still has like some dark undertones to it.
First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we
That always cracks me up when he does the little, like...
Little squiggly.
Finally, we'll need to get you the discotheque to drop this mirror ball.
It's like John Madden.
Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Also, in the HD collection version, they got rid of the pulsating Sly mask as the loading screen. Did you ever notice?
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay. I could sell all this stuff, but I don't want to.
Like, it's very fast this time around. But which makes sense because, like, it's on, like, it based on, like, higher hardware, so it's like, you know, it processes the cutscenes very fast, which I love, which I like.
Now, before we get started, we're actually going to go and find the 3 pieces of fine art that are now in the world, because now that we finished the mission where we collected our first piece of fine art, there are now pieces of fine art that are in the overworld. Now, there are technically two types of fine art in this game. There's the regular fine art, which we're about to collect right now, and there's the second kind, which is going to be introduced to us in the next chapter. I missed my ledge. It's alright.
And I think that each fine art you get in the levels, the amount of them, I think, kind of varies depending on what episode, I think. Doesn't it?
Yeah, so typically the earlier chapters have cheaper items, and then the later chapters have more expensive stuff. And the reason why is because
Right,
your
yeah.
gadgets become more and more expensive. Okay. Now, I need to double check the trophy list for,
Who's that fine tiger lady I've been seeing around in my woods?
Excuse you, Dimitri?
What do you say?
He said, who's that fine tiger woman that I'm seeing around in my jungle, or whatever?
Oh, he's talking about Neela.
Yeah, he must be talking about Neela. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing? Well, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. Because I'm just here to enjoy. If I want to get trophies, I'll just do cleanup later.
Yeah, just to, you know, just to move things along.
Because, like, the platinum trophy's not going anywhere.
Right, yeah.
So, what do I want to do first? Let's get Murray's mission out of the way first. Oh, actually, do I want the Fist of Flame now or later? Ooh.
Honestly, I think the same amount of money. I think you should get it later. But it's you know, it's up to you though.
Well, I'm only 47 coins shy. I think I could pickpocket a little bit more, and I'll go get Murray. Nah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's just get on with Murray's mission.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little indecisive tonight. Now, I just want to preface that in Sly 2 specifically, pickpocketing is exclusive to only Sly. It's not until the third game that we get to pickpocket with Bentley and Murray.
Yep.
And, I mean, I get it, but, like... Oh. See you.
Honestly, I do like that in Sly 3. It kind of basically does like save you on time of like going back to the safe house and switching the slide to just to steal like loot from a guard when you can just do it with Mario or Bentley right there.
And unfortunately, I'm a dunce because I completely got turned around where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to be over here.
Oh yeah, you're the wrong way.
I promise you guys, I played this game before. Okay, I believe... Yeah, it's right here. Nice.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
That's right. Oh, oops. How did that not work?
Oh, what's up?
I tried grabbing the guy in the middle of the air.
Oh.
It didn't work. Uh-oh. Flashlight guard. Alright, well, he's done.
Oh shit. Oh. No trouble for the Murray.
Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Unfortunately, Murray has no smoke bombs, so we kind of just have to run away until they get off our case.
Yeah, he doesn't really. Yeah, you know.
But man, these guys are persistent.
Yeah, that's the longest I've seen you alerted. Like, what the heck?
They should be here any second. There they are. They're chasing me across the rooftops. If this were the HD collection, they would have buggered off by now. This is funny. I'm still on alert.
Yeah, that's weird. They usually used to stop chasing you by now.
Here they are. Oh my gosh! Look how many there are. There's 3 of them.
Is there a flashlight guard there too?
Nope.
Oh, no, it's just regular thugs.
Let's get on out of
here.
here.
You complete the mission. No, fight him. You can take him.
Oh, alright. See that, folks? That is how you take care of business. Just get Murray and just let him wail on him. Okay. Well, that mission's done, so it's now time to go and swap out for Sly. I didn't like that advertisement. The Murray doesn't like Phantom of the Opera.
Fuck your plug. They know you ain't advertising nothing over here.
Awesome Warrior Maiden. Hello, Eco. Hey, long time no chat. How are you? Alright. Okay, now it's... Okay, no, before we go, let's buy the Trigger Bomb for Bentley. The Trigger Bomb is a personal favorite of mine for Bentley, because it doesn't use up stamina, and it's a remote detonation.
Yeah, I like it too. It's remote detonation, and you can just like throw it from range.
Alright, let's do the pickpocket mission. That way we get more money. Bam. Ooh, that guy's got something good. Oh, they got a chocolate bar. Oh, now that guy's got something better. Oh gosh! Run away!
Time to run.
Run like the wind. Okay. Oh, both of these guys have something good.
I do hope we can get Blue on these two. We can all do it together when he's free.
Okay, I'm not gonna take these guys out right away because it'll alert the other guy. So I'm just gonna wait until they split up. Youch, though, I took a hit. Like, look at that. I took 1 hit and I lost 1/4 of my health.
Yep.
That's when you guys know that you should never mess with these flashlight guards. They hit hard.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and that's why like Sly is like, he's more of an advantage if he gets a jump on you, without your detection.
My kleptomania is seriously setting in because I'm picking everyone's pockets. Silver comb. Do you have any health? Yes, you do. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get back to the mission.
Also, the health you get, you collect also recover stamina as well.
Mm-hmm. Which is a very useful mechanic. Woo. All right.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out.
Gotcha.
To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
I was busy yesterday. Oh, you were busy? Well, it's been several months since I last streamed. I do apologize for that, folks. You know, life. Life happens.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Plus, since I still don't have a PS5, I really don't have anything to stream. Like a bunch of the games I'm playing right now are PS Classic games. Trust me, you guys, I would love nothing more than to bring more modern games to this channel. But money's always tight. But I hope that I'll make many changes in my near future so I can finally get myself a PS5 and be part of the next generation of gaming. And I definitely... One of the games I would love to bring to this channel is Astrobot. Like, that is a day one game. Yeah, I had to go to my grandma's viewing yesterday. Aww.
Aw.
I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, so... So, if we come up here, there's a guard up here, and you know what I love? This game doesn't stop with its sense of humor. This guard is literally not doing his job. He's just watching television.
He is.
What's he even watching? It's static. Oh my god, dude, I just threw him all the way to the ground floor. Look at that!
Yeah.
Man, I really must have hated that guy. What did I even do, boss?
You're sleeping on the job.
1, you're sleeping on the job. 2, you're watching TV on the job. 3, you're not doing your job. Oh, thankfully that guy didn't hear it. Thanks, guys, and I'm doing okay. Yeah. Alright, that's now 5 control keys. Oh no, that's 6! I wasn't even paying attention. Alrighty. Gosh. Man, I love Sucker Punch. I always have loved Sucker Punch. Honestly, Sucker Punch doesn't know how to make a bad game. Like, probably the worst game they could have made is a mid-game at best, but I will gladly take anything mid or better over a bad game, and honestly, Sucker Punch doesn't know how to make a bad game.
Yeah, it's honestly all just been hits. Really no misses. Like, they usually, you know, they're not as, they take their time. You don't really hear from them a lot, but, you know, but when you do, they always deliver. Every time.
When we hear from Sucker Punch again, it's like hearing from an old friend again.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a really interesting Easter egg. Now that this mission is over and after we're done splicing the spotlights, watch this.
Oh yeah, I love this.
That's one heck of a calling card. Take that, Dimitri.
It's so disrespectful, I love it.
Sly is such a show-off. That's quite egotistical of you, Sly.
Hey Sly, you can pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets. We can flog the good stuff for a lot of coins back here at the safe house.
Oh yeah, we can sell a bunch of stuff. After we got all three, I've been thinking how cool a Sly Cooper platform fighter would be. There is one. It's called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. But I know what you mean. Oh wow, I almost have enough to get Murray's Fist of Flame. Well, you know what? Well, since we're Sly, you know, well, let's get enough coins so we can get the Fist of Flame. Soul Ring.
Honestly, a game I kind of hope they bring back to PlayStation All-Stars.
Yeah, you know, me and a lot of fellow PlayStation fans would be overjoyed if, oh gosh, if Sony tried their hands at another PlayStation All-Stars, because it's been far too long. It's been 12 years.
Yeah, it's
12
crazy.
long years. Like, I would love it if, for the 30th anniversary, PlayStation announces a sequel. Then I'd be like, oh, now I have to get a PS5. You know? And a year's worth of PS Plus so I can get the Platinum Trophy of that game. Like, shut up and take my money, you know? Alright, well, I do believe I have enough coins to get the Fists of Flame for Murray. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Nice. Alright. Now we have one more mission for Sly right now. Oh yeah, it's over here.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela.
Hello, Neela.
Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
This is so cool. Cool the first time, like, you know, like
Trust you in this case.
meeting Neela for the first time. She had, she had so much mystery to her.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
And she still kind of does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for this mission, we have to follow her. And whatever you do, do not hit her, because she doesn't like that.
Yep. And it'll result into a jaw fail.
But you'll notice that Neela has quite a few abilities of her own, and they look eerily similar to yours. Like, she can walk on tight ropes, she can jump on rooftops. The only difference between you and her is that she has a whip.
Yeah.
So it's basically, she's Sly Cooper if she were Indiana Jones. Well, you know, minus the whole treasure hunting thing. Alright. I can't have these guys following me. Oh no! Oh, Sly, why would you do that?
Oh, wait.
It's okay, I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, Neela, you have such a distaste for property.
Fuck the system.
Well done, Sly.
I beat you, na 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 na.
Glad you approved.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's his nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
Sly, I know you just met Constable Neela, but if I were you, I would not be putting too much trust in her. That is, like, and not taking the story into consideration, but it's rather foolish for Sly to put trust in someone he just met. Alright, there's another piece of fine art. I believe there's 3 of them, so... And there's the 3rd one right there. So, before we start playing as Bentley... Yeah, before we start playing as Bentley, I'm going to get all the pieces of fine art back to the safe house. Oof. Man, those frames. Oh well. It always pays to be very observant about where you're going, you know? Oh,
yeah.
Oops. I did not mean to pick Bentley yet. Actually, no, you know what? I forgot. Every character in this game can get fine art. So, why don't we just go and get it as Bentley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so even though only Sly can pickpocket in this game, all 3 characters can get fine art in this game. Yes, I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, here we go. Let's take this chalice back to the safe house. So with Bentley, he's the smallest of the group, and he's also the most fragile, unfortunately. So that means that if you're going to play as Bentley, you need to think on your feet.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, gotta use your gadgets to really survive.
Oh, come on. You had to be right there, dude. Bye-bye. Alright. Now that's done, let's get on with the mission. Oh boy! No, I almost got caught there. Man, these guards are everywhere. Yeah, so you guys might notice that when I get close to a guard, you hear the little tiptoe sound effect. That means that you're in the enemy's field of hearing. So, if you make any noise, they'll hear you and they'll turn around and see you. Okay, but before we get started, L1 on the trigger bomb, please. Thank you.
Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Yeah, so this is how... Oh my gosh, dude, I blew him up with lasers.
You got comboed.
He got cooked.
Hey Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving. Keep safe.
Yeah, so Bentley knows that he has to come out and do this stuff in the field, but he's a nervous wreck. He's scared.
Yeah.
Now, before we press on with this mission, there's actually something I want to do. believe it's over here. Trophy earned. Let me shine you.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, so now, this is actually an Easter egg, guys, but if you destroy Dimitri's DJ over here, you can actually trigger a remix of his theme song with complete with lyrics.
Oh yeah. That was a really smart. Yeah, that's a really smart trophy placement. I like that.
Oh, I wasn't doing it for the trophy. I was just doing it for the Easter egg. But I got the trophy anyways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that too, of course. I like that.
It feels good to play this game again.
So damn good.
Oh, I blew that up in his face. Greasy sweet. Yeah, we'll take that, Dimitri. I just destroyed your disco. Very good. Very good, boys.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me.
And with that, the third act is here.
From there,
Well, the third act of the first chapter.
Yeah.
Mountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Sounds like an awesome plan, Bentley. And I believe we start this mission with Bentley, too. Let's go.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Come on, Murray. Time to break into that water tower. Okay, here's what I love to do with these guys.
Oh boy.
Watch this.
I think I know what it is.
And then they get back up, they're like, who did that? And then wait for it. Wait. Perfect. Double kill. Love it.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Okay. You want to aim low with this one. You don't want to aim too high.
You're gonna have to blast your way in.
Look at that transition. They messed that transition up in the HD collection. So all you really have to do with this part is just turn each of the valves once. For the longest time, when I was a kid, I was like, do I have to memorize where the water's going? I'm like, no, you just have to turn each valve once.
Success!
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
They pocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
Oh, that guy's got pocket. I'll take that. That's another chocolate bar. Bingo.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
Perfect.
It's all you.
Got the key.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Let's do this. Nighty-night. The Bentley, I'm sorry, Murray, don't stand there. The bomb's about to go off. Nice.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
That'll be important for later. Alright. Perfect.
I'm in position.
Slides in position.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
I never get this the first try. It's because they don't have a reticle. Okay, this... I think this should be good.
A little further up.
Whoa! What the heck happened there? Well, either way, I got it first try.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Oh.
Whoa! Oh, look at the line. It's glitching out.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the tow harpoon is glitching out. Oh, he hit his friend. Let's try again. Okay.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Billy.
Okay, you
Now the line disappeared.
clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
I'm still seeing it on.
And now
oh
it
yeah, and
reappeared.
oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Just calm down, Nico. Okay.
Day one launch. Hopefully they'll patch it out.
I hope.
So raccooners do this. Like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool.
Raccooners do this.
Free, bro.
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with.
The origins of Dimitri is funny because I think he learned his the way to talk, English through like rap videos. I think that's what the devs.
Let's have Dimitri say his lines. See the money. You like the money.
You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
I love that line. I have no idea what you're saying. Your suit sucks. Let's see if I can beat him without taking any hits.
Oh.
Hi Amy, how you doing? Sadly, we're gonna be ending the stream here pretty soon. But don't worry, we'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully. Oof, that was close. So, what happens here with Dimitri is that he will try and shoot you 3 times, but the 4th time will be faulty. That will be your chance to go up and attack him. Oh, oops, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. It's R2. Thank you.
Yeah,
I tried using the smoke bomb in the middle.
What are you doing? What is this gas?
I'm like smoke, ungrabbable, and all over the place. Oh god, oh dang it.
Watch out. Oh!
Yeah, I got hit. So much for not getting hit. Gotcha! Dude, I'm clearly still alive.
You take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
I don't even want to know what that means.
You cracker box.
Cracker box. Trophier, don't you love when a plan... I assume that means when a plan comes together.
Yep.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined.
Booyah!
Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula.
Yay,
and
they
I
kept the
figured team had earned
cutscene!
themselves a well-deserved break.
Yeah, they did, yep.
Yay!
No
So if you-
censorship here.
So if you guys don't know, in the PAL version of Sly 2 Band of Thieves, that cutscene is censored because it promotes gambling, because Bentley and Murray were playing a game of cards at a casino. But in the North American version, we had that cutscene, and I'm really glad that they chose not to censor it. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. Is that Blue with you? No, actually, it's a new friend of ours, Blazing Draco. He's a big fan of Sly Cooper. I want y'all's opinion on, in Sly 1, when we got cool boss fights, do y'all wish we got the same for Sly 2 instead of this? No. No. I'm quite satisfied with the boss fights that we got in this game, except for one. I was not a huge fan of the final boss, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Now, before we end the stream off, I believe there's something I can show you guys. Now, in this game, there's a little secret that you can do on every odd chapter. Wait for it. Wait, first of all, I did get 100%, right? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's wait for it. Let's see if the prompt will show. Wait for it. There it is. Watch this. I love this short. It's so cute.
It's so good.
Foiled again! I love that. That is essentially a commercial for a Sly Cooper TV show that never happened. Well, okay, I'm paraphrasing here. There was never gonna be a Sly Cooper commercial back in the day. It's more like it's more like an animation that they were testing that makes it look like a commercial for a TV show. If you guys remember, Sly Cooper is heavily inspired by both Saturday morning cartoons and comic books. And that was essentially a trailer for a non-existent television show that would have been like a Saturday morning cartoon, and I love it. I'm so sad that we never got something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the first chapter is over, guys. We're already 9% done with the game, surprisingly. But, we're going to be saving the next stream for tomorrow. We're going to be tackling Chapter 2. It'll be called A Starry-Eyed Encounter. Let's see. How often do I plan to stream? It really depends on if I get impatient or not, but I at least plan to stream once a day. Maybe 2. But again, like, that's if I'm impatient. I love this game so much, and I'm just happy that I get to play it again. Although I have noticed a few hiccups with the gameplay so far, but I'm willing to overlook that unless they become more and more persistent. Draco, you have been playing the game longer than I have today. What chapter are you on?
So far, I am halfway through. I'm actually about to end on season 2, right? Not season 2, sorry. Episode 2 right now. So, but I haven't really gotten any hiccups so far in the episode either, right, as far as I know.
I guess then all the problems are, I guess, for the PS4 players. Man,
yeah.
Why do the PS4 players have to put up with so many problems?
I don't get that either.
They're similar. They're very similar consoles. The only difference is that the PS5 has a much more powerful SSD, and the PS4. I don't even think the PS4 has an SSD. But still, like, I don't get why players who are on the PS4 usually get less quality versions of the game. I'm on episode 4 so far, so good. Hey, great! I plan to be at episode 4 later this week. Draco, do you want to say anything before we go?
I'd like to say, you know, Eco, thank you so much for having me on, and I'll definitely be joining you on these streams frequently. I had so much fun, you know. Thank you for having me. I'll try to. I'll see if I can join you tomorrow if you're streaming tomorrow. Like you did say, you're streaming like once a day.
At least once a day. But, I mean, I plan to keep a steady schedule, but if I really want to get back into the story, then I'll stream a second time a day. But you don't have to join the second time if you don't want to.
All right. I mean, of course, like I said, I'll try to join on if I can.
Amy Forehead, see y'all guys. Sorry I stopped by so late. It's okay. And if you want to, you can always rewatch the stream on replay. But I plan to, again, I plan to stream once a day for the rest of the week, and I plan to get the Platinum Trophy to this game too. But I think for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not gonna focus on the Platinum Trophy. I'm just gonna focus on the game. Like, if I want to do trophy cleanup, I'll do a second playthrough of the game off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
If you want to, catch more of me, Blazing Draco, that's my name same name on Twitter and Blue Sky. If you want to, I talk about, all sorts of games, and I try to spread good vibes. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come say hi.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, both me and Draco. I mean, we've been on Twitter for a while, but we're also on Blue Sky now too.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to give us a follow, we're on both websites. All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it a night here, folks. To those of you who tuned in to watch, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys for the next stream of Sly 2 Band of Thieves.
See you guys next time.
Take care, everyone, and have a good night.